stars, visit Mars, making laws where the cuties wear bras and creep like T-bars. I never follow another, I do it on my way. If not for crisscross, I would wear my pants sideways. Psychedelic with the flavor like Snapple. You wanna bite me like Adam bit the apple. Call me Michelin, I get maximum traction like Janet. You might be the one that I Jackson. I'm ill like an old boy, why would you toy? Play me like a cowboy, I'll make you Eggman like Troy. My spirit show miracles, I've seen the light. And if your last name was God, boy, you couldn't come right. You can't see me, I'm like the kid snuffle up against. I roll my rhyme and split so the whole crowd can puff on this. MCs, I give you a warning. I rock a glide last night until the next Alonzo morning. Like Laverne, I shimmy yo Shamago. I leave in the booty red like the Bulls from Chicago. Sick like gonorrhea, you got it, Mamma Mia. I'll beat the Godfather like Andy Garcia. You better hope like Bob, I don't make you look silly. I'm flyer than the hockey team from Philly, really. No need to pass the mic cause there ain't gonna be no next guy. I burn the house down like Left Eye. A lot of rappers coming out harder than rugby. That's cool as long as you respect BDP and Dougie. Don't demand respect and forget you gotta earn it. Give props to hip-hop and take yours when you deserve it. A lot of rappers coming out harder than rugby. That's cool as long as you respect BDP and Dougie. Don't demand respect and forget you gotta earn it. Give props to hip-hop and take yours when you deserve it. How many MCs are coming out real? Like Evander Holy, I'ma check my field. You claim to be a genius, man, you can't fight it. You might flip a script, but you know you didn't write it. I'm coming up at you really old school like Houdini. The yippity bippity bop, I boom boom like Mancini. Feed me, hip-hop, exotic like Kiwi. I got more power than the Rangers on the TV. Jumping on the track, spinning, flip it, then I dismount. My styles are more free than the 5-finger discount. Let me in your mind and pass me the brain shovel. I'll dig and bury all my mentals into your level with the boom boom bitty bitty bop to the bang. If you swing your thing with the gang, you can hang. Come and ride with me and the nocturnal crew. To the old school for the deja vu. I rip a track in half with more jazz than Utah. Deeper like a tuba, dive into it like a tuba. After my style change, getting with your name. Rhyming to the day I need Big Daddy's cane. I'm sick of
Why do I feel like I'm in Dodge City and somebody just shot the marshal?
I'ma let him know cause my soul's full of mischief. Even your moms will say, damn, the kid's swift. A lot of rappers coming out harder than rugby. That's cool as long as you respect BDP and Dougie. Don't demand respect and forget you gotta earn it. Give props to hip-hop and take yours when you deserve it. A lot of rappers coming out harder than rugby. That's cool as long as you respect BDP and Dougie. Don't demand respect and forget you gotta earn it. Give props to hip-hop and take yours when
Coming
you deserve it.
Coming again with verse 3. Rappers gather cause I got styles to lend. Like my name was Diamond, I'm my girl's best friend. Moves to the sound that I lay down. And I'm young enough to kick it on the playground. Financially, I used to skate on thin ice just like hockey. But now I'm on the ball with more bucks than Milwaukee. I'm so deaf like Jermaine Dupri. Check it out, my ABCs, B, D, E, F, G.
A lot of rappers coming out harder than rugby. That's cool as long as you respect BDP and Dougie. Don't demand respect and forget you gotta earn it. Give props to hip-hop.
Who the hell do you think you are?
A lot of rappers
I'm your
coming
new
out
principal.
harder than rugby. That's cool as long as you respect BDP and Dougie.
Let's go, move! I'm Gordon Brooks. I'm your new principal. I've been here for 3 hours. I've seen drugs, fighting, prostitution, enough graffiti to fill a book. I see no one going to college. I see a dropout rate of over 50%. 3 days ago, a fellow student, Janet Johnson, was killed in a drive-by shooting right in front of this school. That's when the school board said enough, and they called me in.
Us too.
Look, kids, my rules are simple. You'll get to school every morning on time. You'll start each day by pledging allegiance to the flag. No drinking, no smoking, no drugs, no violence. When you change class, you'll do it in an orderly manner. Now, do we understand each other? Is that clear? Good. Let's all get to work, okay?
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, killer party last night.
Hey man, what's going on?
Is the seat taken? Well, it is now.
Can I have your attention, please? I have a brief announcement. Starting tomorrow, I am instituting a dress code here at Belmont High.
That'll work.
Colors will be forbidden on campus. Bandanas, scarves, or any articles of clothing indicating membership in a gang will not be permitted.
Shut up.
In addition, any clothing of a violent nature will also be outlawed. No spikes, no studs, no metal of any kind on leather jackets, no chain belts, no excessive metal on boots, and no steel-toed shoes of any kind. As for the women, all outfits will be in good taste. You all know what that means. I thank you in advance for your cooperation in making Belmont High a safer environment. No studs. Get rid of them now. Wait a minute, where you guys going?
School, man.
What are you guys, deaf? I said no colors. Let's go. Give me the bandanas. Move!
Excuse me coming through. Excuse me. I believe I have reservations. Benny Brown.
Hey, all right. That question was worth 10 points. The Gatsby game continues with this question. Where are Tom and Nick going when Nick meets Tom's mistress? Diane.
New York.
Yes! All right. 20 points. You get the symbol card. What do they encounter on the way?
The green light.
And... Well,
The billboard?
that's absolutely correct. Dr. T.J. Eckelberg's billboard. What's behind the billboard?
That valley.
The Valley of Ashes. I need 5, my man. Give it up. Okay, 30 bonus points. Pressure, okay? What's the symbol stand for?
The moral despair of the rich.
Oh, new girl. Sounds like we got a player, though. What does she mean?
Well, Tom and Daisy get their power from money. What they don't realize is that their lives are built on using up people and using up things. And when they're done, they just throw the used bodies on a trash heap and cover it with a picture.
All right, sounds like we got a scholar here. Teddy, I haven't even asked a question yet.
I gotta go, Mr. Bosley.
Sure. You'll need a hall pass. Does he get one? Let's turn to our studio audience. Yays?
Yeah!
Nays?
Nay!
That's cold, man.
It's a quarter past. Just trying to save his ass.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Brooks's new rule that no one can relieve themselves 10 minutes after class has started.
I didn't have to go then, though.
Go now. Okay, next question. Let's go.
Attention all students. The school board is now offering a $1,000 reward for any information leading to the arrest of the drive-by killer of Janet Johnson. I'm sure I don't have to remind you of how important this is. Janet was a classmate, she was a cheerleader, and she was a vital member of the spirit of this school. I thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Ready? Okay. Hey, 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 go, 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 get 'em, get 'em.
Very good, girls.
Miss Jefferson.
You were on the squad at Lincoln?
I was for a while. I got suspended 3 times. Stripped of my pom-poms, it wasn't a pretty sight.
Miss Jackson. May I see you a moment?
Girls, excuse me one sec.
What does he want now?
What? We're moving into the gym.
It's 110 degrees in there.
I know.
Then why do we have to move?
This has just been declared an off-limit zone because Mr. Brooks' car was vandalized here. Apparently, there are other off-limit zones on the way. Come on, ladies.
It's hot in there.
It's ridiculous.
You all right, son? Yeah. You get to the nurse. What's your name?
Doug Wilson?
You be in my office, 8:30 tomorrow morning. Yes.
Doug Wilson's here.
Send him in, please. Hi, Doug. Thanks for waiting. Have a seat.
Am I in trouble?
Why do you ask that? Is there something you did I should know about?
I'll take the fifth on that.
Good. I guess you figure a lot of kids come into the principal's office when they've done something wrong.
Well, that seems to be the pattern.
However, in your case, you've done something right. You've realized that there's a bad element in this school, which is only an obstacle to those who want and deserve a good education.
Excuse me, are we talking about the fight?
You took a stand against those losers, Doug. You did what a lot of kids would like to do, but were afraid to. Now, I've been thinking of forming a team of safety monitors.
You mean out of kids?
Yes. Kids like you, ones who want to take a stand. You'd walk the school during study hall and, well, look for things that are wrong.
Sounds like a good idea.
You don't think it'll work?
Well, I mean, who's gonna do this? Honor roll kids? Or get the curriculum beat out of them?
I know you want the best education we can provide.
Yeah, sure, but...
You'd be surprised how many students want the same things you do. Even some of the tougher kids. Look, Doug, I want you in charge of this team.
You want me to be, like, head hall monitor?
Safety monitor.
Safety monitor.
If I can get the other kids to agree, will you take the job?
Well, you know, Mr. Brooks, I
know you won't disappoint me. We'll make this school work, Mr. Wilson. So, although this school has an outstanding athletic program, from which most of its students have gone on to excel at the college and even professional level, and we know most of you are working toward those goals, we have faltered, lost our game plan in other areas that make school a successful place for everyone. I'm sorry, guys, we're gonna have to pull the plug. Oh. I know it doesn't seem fair that a bunch of bad apples are spoiling the...
Ain't there anything we can do, Mr. Brooks?
Well, the idea of safety monitors has been suggested, but that's totally up to you guys.
That's Neil. That was Janet's boyfriend. Hi, Neil. How are you?
I'm okay.
Neil, this is Judy.
Hey.
Hi. I heard about your girlfriend. I'm real sorry.
Thanks.
Neil was just right there when it happened. I'm sorry. Look, Neil, I just really want you to know that I really miss Janet.
Just leave me alone.
I gotta go.
All right, I'll catch up with you.
Hey. You looking to get in the Neil? You just blew it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Meaning he's only interested in customers.
So maybe I'm a customer. You got anything?
I'm not into that stuff.
Oh, yeah, you just into pulling fire alarms.
You saw that? Good eye. Hey, look, you two ain't supposed to be in the hallway. I'm not here, man. Really. I'm not here. Hey, look, Benny, man, you know the rules. Dude, my class is right there.
If we're going to have a good learning environment, we must follow the rules.
What do you think you're doing?
Giving you both detention.
You see, after all these silly rich people, Nick suddenly realizes what this continent was like when it was discovered. Pioneers who, when they saw this fresh, green breast of a new world, had the greatest of all human dreams. Now, 350 years ago, it was a paradise waiting to be created. And instead, it became an engine of destruction for those with money and power.
Mr. Bosley, do you think that Fitzgerald is saying that America's a failure?
Never mind me, please. Answer her question.
No. For Fitzgerald and Gatsby, America is a vision of an ideal life that we can never make because human beings are too fallible. And Nick sees this, and the failure breaks his heart.
But, Mr. Bosley, I don't get it. I mean, what this stuff got to do with us?
You see, the dreams that they had are our dreams, too. Now, we've got to make that dream here. Now, let me ask you a question. Are you making it?
I don't know.
And I'll tell you why. Because the guys that got here before us stole our damn dream. They cut down the trees and they built mansions.
And they want us to be the housekeepers.
No lie. You see, a dream is a river. If you build a dam at the end of the flow, the headwaters will stagnate. Now, the dam is racism. What's stagnation?
Drugs. Kids getting killed.
Selling yourself.
That's right. And the waters will remain stagnant.
Mr. Bosley, may I speak with you for a moment? What the hell are you doing?
I'm teaching my class.
You call that teaching?
What's your problem? The way I teach or what I'm teaching?
The Great Gatsby?
Is a classic of American literature.
Exactly. Your job is not to interpret it, just teach it.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
These kids don't need to hear the American dream is dead.
These kids need living dreams. Ones they can believe in. Ones that'll lift them out of here.
He's right in there.
How's this ball? Not there.
Damn.
Penhall, being in charge of the safety monitors is as good as blowing your cover.
No choice. Brooks labeled me a do-gooder. No dealer's gonna get near me.
Well, then drop out. I was on to something until you put me in detention.
This way we can work it from both ends. I'll take the jocks, you take the losers.
The losers?
Yeah, well, that's what we call the rest of you guys.
Oh, I don't like what's happening.
Well, with the investigation?
No, with everything.
Well, why don't you take a look around? Brooks is making this school work. It's not the same place it used to be when we first got here. I think he's doing a good job. And while we're here, we might as well help him give these kids a chance to get out of this hole.
We're on a drive-by shooting.
Good morning, Belmont High. Here are today's announcements. Mr. Bascom's AP English class are having a one-day bake sale to raise funds for the advanced placement tests. Everyone is encouraged to chip in for this worthy cause. It has been brought to my attention that some of the students are smoking behind the library. This is an area off limits effective today. I would like to add...
Good morning, Belmont High! This is the Joker with today's real announcements. Today is Sid Vicious Day. Remember, Sid died for your sins. Tonight, the drama department debuts their new rendition of Bye Bye Birdie. Get this, Coach Hayes plays the major. Wait, big flash. Stand up. Now, everybody stand up, do it. Put your left foot in, put your left foot out. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. Hey, what are you guys, sheep? A herd of cows? Physicals today. Girls, report to the Joker. Guys, just grab Mr. Brooks, turn to the wall, and cough as you pass. This is the Joker. That is all.
My generation came to school to learn. Okay, we also had fun. But we discovered Romeo and Juliet, Einstein, Julius Caesar. We didn't come to school to die on a cold tile floor. I can't stand by. We cannot allow this. We all know that drugs were responsible for Neil's death, and we know who the biggest dealers in the school are.
Do we have any proof who sold it to him?
The proof is in his locker.
Isn't that private?
No. That belongs to the school, and we can do what needs to be done. Doug, we're saving lives. Let's not let this thing go any further. Open it.
Forget it.
You're in a lot of trouble, son.
Hey!
Simmons, you're out of this school. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Apparently, there are still people out there who believe they can break the rules. 4 students were expelled yesterday for smoking in restricted areas and defying the authority of the safety monitors. That brings to 72 the number of students who have forfeited the privilege of coming to this school. From now on, anyone caught in the hallway without a pass will be expelled. Anyone caught smoking on school property will be expelled. And anyone not obeying a request by a safety monitor will be expelled. Please remember to observe proper hall procedure by walking single file on the right-hand side at all times. I thank you in advance for your cooperation.
I'd watch where I aim those potatoes if I were you.
Hey, pom-pom girl. Takes Lurch over there 2 minutes before he even realizes he's been hit. By that time, I'm halfway to homeroom. It's 2 demerits of detention for standing with your tray in your hand. Just a warning. I'd never figured you for a cheerleader.
You just don't like cheerleaders. I heard what you said about Janet the other day.
Just stating facts.
That Janet was a dealer?
Look, it's not easy keeping up that school spirit day after day, week after week. A little chemical stimulation comes in very handy.
Does she have a lot of customers?
Why, you want to take over her business?
She ended up with a hole in her chest. No thanks.
The drive-by, nothing to do with that.
How do you know?
Because, it wouldn't be worth the price of the bullet to shut down Janet. She was strictly a pep squad supplier.
So why'd she get nailed? Hey, I'm just curious. Oh, all right. Maybe I was looking for a little score.
Forget that stuff. You'll end up broke, you'll ruin your looks, and your brain will turn to goop. Plus, I got something better than dope.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You want to see? All right, a lead of paint only on the rim. Not so much that they'll notice.
Oh, come on, babe. This is ridiculous. What if someone catches us?
Go to those teacher meetings last years. Besides, think of Ludnick with a big white horseshoe over his... Benny, what the hell are you doing? Bo, I know what you're thinking, dude. They're not good thoughts. But I've got a very good explanation. Man, you're the one who's been pulling all this bull lately. All I've been doing is trying to show the new administration how to lighten up a little. Give them a sense of humor. Man, do you think Mr. Brooks is gonna find this funny? Huh, what about you?
Well,
See, that's why I'm counting on you, my man. All right, we'll chalk this up to experience. Consider it a warning. Come on. Dude, you can't turn us in.
Look, man, I have to, all right?
That maniac will skin us alive and hang us from the flagpole.
No, he won't. I'll talk to him.
Well, dude, he'll kick us out of school. Bo, I'm the unofficial school mascot. Without me, things will fall apart.
Look, come on, Benny, man.
Bo, I get booted. My dad will kick the crap out of me. And that's no bull.
All right, man, look. If I catch you again, I'll be the one hanging you from that flagpole. Peace, man.
That's my man. That's my man. Bo. See ya. Give me the paint.
You good? Take care. Bye-bye.
Douglas? Yeah? I noticed you haven't been handing in your homework the last few days. Is everything okay?
Well, yeah, you know, I've just been a little busy.
I see. Can I ask you a question? What are you doing here? I mean, what are you doing here at the school?
Just going to school.
You seem to be acting like a cop. I mean, you're spending more time putting your peers in jail than you are concentrating on your studies.
Well, I'm a safety monitor, Mr. Bosley. In case you haven't noticed, these kids need some straightening out.
These kids need to learn. And Mr. Brooks wants to make learning as unpleasant a task as possible. Unfortunately, kids don't learn that way. You don't agree?
Well, I think for anything to work, you need a system, you know, a set of ground rules.
Douglas, you're only seeing what you want to see. Now, running a school with an iron fist is not the solution. Now, leadership is wonderful, but don't follow a man just because he's strong.
Are you aware of what happened to Mr. Ludnick in the men's room yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Did you see it happen?
No, sir.
Don't lie to me. You were responsible for patrolling that area. You were overheard arguing with Benny Brown. Now, did he do it?
Yes, sir.
And you let him go?
Mr. Brooks, he's a friend of mine. His dad would have killed him if he got thrown out of school.
And what's your dad going to do when you get kicked out?
What?
That little misjudgment just got you expelled, son. I gave you strict orders. You break my rules, you're gone.
Mr. Brooks, it was just a joke.
That joke embarrassed a teacher in this school. You undermine authority, that opens the door to drugs and violence, and that will not happen again in this school. Clean your locker and get out. Your friend Benny will be joining you. Attention all students and teachers. I would like to remind you that refusing to take today's drug test will constitute grounds for expulsion or dismissal. In addition, starting today, anyone late for class, anyone failing to turn in their homework, and anyone who talks back to a teacher will be put on detention. 3 detentions mean automatic expulsion. Teachers, remember that all classroom progress reports will be on my desk every day by 4 o'clock. I thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Benny, what the hell are you doing?
Judy, check this out. If Mr. Slater so much as lies another piece of paper on this desk, it's going to totally fall apart.
Are you crazy? The safety monitors are all over this place looking for you.
I don't worry about that stuff. Look at this, nerves are still.
Benny, you know who shot Janet Johnson, don't you?
You sure you don't want to help? I got an extra screwdriver.
No, I'd like to know who shot Janet.
Why do you care?
Because if you don't tell me, you're going to jail.
You're a cop. You're just like Brooks.
No, Brooks goes after people because he likes to push them around. I go after people who break the law.
You still put him in jail.
Benny, the girl was shot and killed. She had her whole life in front of her, and now she's dead, and I want to know who did it. I want to know.
You already got the dude. Brooks busted him the other day. Tracy Simmons. They cut the lock off his locker. He was going after Neil, he missed, and he hit his girlfriend.
All right, man, you did the right thing. Thanks a lot.
Hey, man. Look at this.
Benny boy, we've been looking for you.
Hey. Hey, guys, I can explain. It's a long story, but I... Come on, man, let me go! Come on!
Hold him right there.
No! Ah!
Principal, I want everybody's total attention now. There will be a meeting of the entire faculty and student body in the auditorium at the beginning of third period. There will be no exceptions. I repeat, no exceptions.
I don't care how good his intentions are. What he's doing is wrong.
Okay, he goes too far sometimes.
He's searching kids' lockers. He's testing them for drugs.
This school was totally out of hand. He had a right to do that stuff.
We have a constitution in this country that says he doesn't.
Well, these kids should know that getting an education is a privilege. If you abuse it, you lose it.
Education is not a privilege. It's a right. It's how you learn how to be citizens and members of society.
But what do they learn here? What do they learn in this craziness? They learn how to be criminals.
Yeah, but if Brooks throws everyone out in the street that he doesn't like, there's nothing left for them but being a criminal.
All I know is the kids were getting hurt before, and now they're not.
Oh, yeah, well, that safety patrol of yours just beat the crap out of Benny Brown for pulling a practical joke. I had to take him to the hospital.
Is he okay?
He'll be fine.
Well, you can't blame Brooks for a couple homeowners getting out of line.
But they got out of line following his orders.
But
Brooks... Look, Penhall, Brooks tells his goons, do whatever you have to do. What is that but a nicer way of saying use violence if you have to? Come on, Doug, wake up. I know it looks clean, but all he's doing is sweeping the problems under the rug. Where do you think these kids go that he kicks out of school? They hang out on the street, they turn to crime. Your friend Bo, what do you think he's been doing since Brooks decided to make an example out of him?
Hey, Doug, what are you doing here, man?
Looking for you.
What, come on, you want to get high with us?
No, I don't want to get high. I want to talk. Come here. What are you getting high for?
Early vacation, man.
Early vacation?
Yeah.
You got a job?
Yeah, I'm checking on some things.
Checking on some things.
Yeah.
I thought you'd be in school by now.
Man, I ain't no good at that stuff.
What are you gonna do?
You know, they're hiring some people over at Rocket Dog. I thought I might go over there.
Rocket Dog, yeah, sounds good. Listen, if I could get you back at Belmont, would you go?
No, the man's down on me, man.
Forget about that stuff. Would you go back or not?
And I like it here.
This is great. It's great. You get high every day. Maybe you end up making minimum wage for the rest of your life at Rocket Dog. Maybe even you could bust heads for dealers, huh? That'd be some fun. Some life.
This morning, I told the school board that we have finally begun to make this an institution of higher learning. Then I came to school, and I found out that I was woefully incorrect. Some smartass decided to paint a swastika on my school. Now, we are going to sit here and find out what student painted that crap on my school.
by coming in here late when I specifically said the beginning of the third period. You. I threw you out of here.
He wants to come back to school.
I don't give a damn what he wants. He broke my rules, he's gone.
You're not helping anybody by throwing him back out on the street. He deserves, he has the right to an education, as do the kids you've already thrown out.
Maybe you're the guy that painted that swastika.
Mr. Brooks. You don't have to make your accusations anymore. I did it.
You did? Are you out of your mind?
I was out of my mind and let you turn this school into a police state.
Maybe you forgot what this place was like before I came.
I was here. I had every criminal there is. They learned in my class.
How to rob, maim, shoot up?
They learned how to dream. And all you can offer them now is searches, drug tests, abusing teachers, and throwing them out in the street just because they screw up.
I'm the principal. They do what I say.
Well, I'm not. And I just can't stand by. So I nailed my protest on your door.
Do you think anyone's going to listen to a coward who writes graffiti in the middle of the night, huh?
I hope they do. I hope every student and teacher hears me. I hope the school board hears me and the mayor hears me, because you're wrong.
Look at you. You're a disgrace. I'm sensitive, Mr. Bosley. If you yell at me, I just might break down and cry. You're too tough for me, Mr. Brooks. I just want to sit in my room and read poetry all day. Well, you know what your problem is, Bosley? You've lost your will. You're a weak, sniveling sissy.
Right. And you're so afraid of your own weakness that it scares you to death, and you have to kill everything around it. See, a dream is a river, Mr. Brooks. And all you're doing is stopping the flow. And one day you're going to find out that all your students and teachers have withered away.
I've heard enough of your poison. You're fired.
No, this is my school. And I'm not going to let you hurt these students anymore.
I said you're fired. Tony, Alvin, throw him out. I said throw him out, damn it. Come on, throw him out. What the hell are you doing? Come on, the rest of you, throw him out of here. Get rid of him.
Hey, Brooks! We're tired of you throwing us out of school one at a time. Now you can throw us all out. Because we're going on strike. Yeah, that's right. We're going on strike, Brooks. All of them. Yeah, we're going on strike, Brooks. All of them. Until the school board gets rid of you, we're out of here. You got no school with us.
What the hell are you doing? Get back here!
Results back from the test from the Great Gatsby. Looks like you people did some studying. I think we got us some scholars here. And I have to make special mention of my man Bo here. Got himself a B. All right. Hey, I need 5, my man. All right. Hey, studio audience. Hey, you listen to me. You keep studying like that, next time you're gonna get an A. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I got a poetry thing coming on here. Oh, you people don't like poetry? You use it every day. Check this out. Modern day poetry is what you do. If Shakespeare can do it, so can you.
Growing in the ghetto is a serious task. You gotta yearn to learn or they'll kick your ass.
Yeah. Hey, reminds me of a poem by T.S. Eliot. The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock. Let us go then,
you and I, when the evening is spread out against the sky, like a patient etherized upon a table, let us go through certain half-deserted streets.